We now turn to Lola for a conversation with Principal Sadaria and some very special guests. Lola.
Cue, Lola.
Thank you, Tati. The first event leading up to this year's We're Building Together project. On April 28th, We're Building Together Peninsula will come to the 49ers Castaño campus to do some amazing renovations. We want to send out a big thank you to the International Facilities Management Association, or IFMA, for connecting us with We're Building Together Peninsula and the 3 Big Bay Area companies we will talk about today. Now I'd like to introduce our guest and talk about today's wonderful donation. This is Jesus from CIS, and he will be bringing all the donated things to the school, right?
That's correct, yes. My name is Jesus Silva. I am the President of Corporate Interior Solutions, or CIS. And together with one of my best clients, Contract Office Group and the Hayworth Group, we have donated a whole bunch of chairs, and then we hope that those are good looking. I think they are, and then hopefully they can get to good use.
Thank you. And this is Randy Knight from
Rebuilding Together Peninsula. Randy Knight from Rebuilding Together Peninsula, and we're so happy to be at the 49ers Academy and helping you guys out this year. Rebuilding Together Peninsula is a 22-year-old organization. We're a nonprofit, and we are a local affiliate of a national organization that helps homeowners and community facilities and schools to do repairs that they desperately need but can't necessarily afford, or should be spending their dollars on something else. So we're really happy to be here today. Thank you so much for having us.
Happy to have you. And this is
John Hackett
from IFMA?
from IFMA, yes.
What does IFMA do?
IFMA is an association of the international facility management profession, and we manage most of the major corporations in the Silicon Valley, so the Google, Yahoo, SAPs of the world. Our organization has created a diversity scholarship and mentoring program 3 years ago, and our community outreach committee, and we have selected East Palo Alto as an area that we can focus our talents and assets in order to help the community. And we adopted the 49ers Academy 3 years ago to help have a little fun and do good. Some of the things that we've done is we took a bunch of the kids up to a PGA golf tournament. We went to the Palo Alto Film Festival last year in a limousine, and went to Togo's and Baskin Robbins, and we like to have a lot of fun. But this year, our major project is rebuilding the school. We're going to be doing some roofing, some gardening, carpeting, and sprucing the place up a little bit, hopefully adding additional traffic safety and security. So it's going to be a big project on April 29th, and it'll be managed by Rebuilding Together and our IFMA Community Outreach Committee.
And of course, Mr. Daria, what do you have to say about all of this charity work?
Well, we're very thankful to be working with such generous partners to make sure that our school represents and looks like a campus that houses champions. We have wonderful students. We are doing exceptionally well in our student achievement scores, and we want a campus that reflects that. And of course, we want to make sure that we also have a safe campus. So working with you guys to make sure that once they come on campus, all they have to worry about is learning and doing their very best is going to be something that we're going to really benefit and be very much appreciative. So thank you so much for everything.
You're
and some of the things, we didn't go into detail of some of the projects you mentioned a little bit about carpeting. We had chairs recently donated this morning. So 5th graders have brand new chairs. They were sitting in gray folded chairs. And so now they have a modern looking classroom. Our computer lab has brand new chairs. We'll be able to have shaded windows now so that we can use our LCD projectors without any issues. It's just going to be something that will enhance our campus and reflect who we are. So we very much appreciate you.
So John, you're the one who chose East Palo Alto to give all this stuff to. Why did you choose East Palo Alto?
It was actually our whole group, the Diversity Scholarship Mentoring Program, and we were looking for the underrepresented challenged neighborhoods. We were looking at either Richmond or Oakland, and our committee said, well, we're in the Silicon Valley, we should find an area that's close to us that we can make an effect. And Julie O'Loughlin, who was our head chair of the diversity program, said, how about East Palo Alto? and that began the whole process.
Jesus, so why did you want to pair up with them to give all this stuff to us?
Well, the minute they say 49er Academy, I'm a big 49er fan, so I said, I'm in. Okay. No, truly, it's one of those things where, I was talking to you earlier, when it becomes in a way where you have the method and the way of doing it, it just makes you feel good for a good cause. So we have a tremendous amount of products that are at our disposal, and that's the reason why, we wanted to pair it up.
Okay. Very nice. Randy, you're the ones who are giving the stuff to us. Why did you want to?
So basically how Rebuilding Together works is what we do is we talk to corporations in the neighborhood and on the peninsula, and we ask them what they would like to, give to. IFMA stepped forward and said they really wanted to help you. Other sponsorships might say, you tell us who we're going to help. So we might take them to a homeowner and we might, refurbish their home. But, we go out into the community and we say, who needs help? Basically, we put a call out to the community and ask people to put in applications, and people do that. But IFMA came to us and said they wanted to help you, and we said, this is a great match. Let's do it. Let's have fun.
Very nice. Jesus, so we were talking about 3 companies earlier. Can you tell us a little bit about those 3 companies?
Yes, if you think, we are a commercial furniture installation company. You think of us as the people that are in the trenches doing the work, right? We work exclusively with dealerships in the Bay Area. And one of those dealerships happens to be one of my best clients, which is Contract Office Group, or COG. They actually represent a large product manufacturer in the United States by a company called Hayworth. And so those are the 3 companies that how the chain of command goes. COG, it's been one of my best clients for many, many years, and we were approached by them by this great opportunity, and that's the reason how we can, involve in the project.
Okay. Mr. Dario, when you first heard about, Rebuilding Together, IFMA, and CIS, how did you feel?
Actually very excited about the possibility of having our campus be a state-of-the-art campus, and again reflecting the work that we do here in terms of helping students meet their potential. So we pride ourselves in what we do, and we want everything to reflect that, and to have partners. That's how we just make it, is having open arms and accepting help, and to have generous partners like IFMA and Jesus and Randy working with us. We're very much appreciative, and we'll take anything we can get to where we need to go.
Mm-hmm.
So this question is for all of you. What other than carpeting and the shingles and all that, what other stuff are you going to be doing to lead up to that big April 28th?
That's more a question for you.
That's more.
Yep. Well, we have reached out to our community of over 600 companies, and each one are donating a little of something. So Milliken Carpet has donated over 2,000 square yards of carpeting. We're going to recarpet 14 rooms. Sunrise Painting is going to paint some of the interiors and exteriors. We have a roofing company that's going to do a little work on the roof and the gutters. We have a security company that's going to be looking at the safety and security on the campus. We've got a landscape gardening company that's going to do a little gardening. We've got a company that's going to help with the children's area, play area outside. Just a lot of, small pieces from a lot of companies, and it's going to end up with a fairly large renovation.
I've just been informed that we're almost out of time, so is there anything that you guys would all like to say? One last thing?
April 28th is National Rebuilding Day, so a lot of the work that's going to be done is going to be done, previously, but a ton of the work will be done on April 28th, right? And that's
Yes.
a Saturday, and you might want to ask a lot of people to come out and help.
Yeah, no, we're looking for the local community, parents, friends of East Palo Alto, anyone from our organization or anyone out there that sees this broadcast. We would love to hear from you.
And I just want to say that I'm very proud to be here and very happy, and I can see the young generation coming up. I think we're going to be in good hands with all of you guys. So thank you very much for having us.
Thank you. We're out of time, but thank you all for coming out and helping out our school.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Very good.
Okay.
So.
Thank you, Lola. Well, folks, that's all for this week. Wednesday morning shout out. My name is Tatiana Jackson.
I'm Ricardo Rodriguez, live and live. As always, we are
We are
united in excellence. That's it for our show.